Lorenzo.
Welcome, Roberto, you and your family to our Christmas party.
Thank you very much. And welcome everybody to Chef Lorenzo's home for our Christmas program.
And Buon Natale.
Buon Natale.
That's an Italian. Merry Christmas.
Well, as we say in the King's English, then. Merry Christmas to everybody. Well, this was a great day for all of us. I mean, we're all enjoying ourselves at Lorenzo's home. I'm sure it's a great day for you, too, at home with your family. Christmas is really a family day, too, isn't it, Lorenzo?
Wonderful.
As a matter of fact, we have a little surprise prepared for him today. Lorenzo, how would you like to do the honors right now of introducing your grandchildren?
Good. Now here's my two grandsons that I've been bragging about all the time. You have seen Larry before, but not the little one. Now tell me, what is your name?
Well,
And you?
Johnny.
Johnny. And show me how much you love your grandpa. Oh, boy, you sure love him. Now let's have Roberto introduce us to his beautiful kid.
All right, beautiful girl, what's your name? You tell him what's your name. Oh, the ribbon just came off. What's your name? Becky Bosma? Are you the Becky the Cracker girl? Here, you fix the ribbon. This is Becky, and this is, what's your name again? Oh, nonsense. Always a ham actor. Well, this is Bobby.
Bobby.
Yes, and as a matter of fact, host, I'm doing the best I can to keep these kids under control with cookies and so forth. Don't you think it's just about time we eat?
Hi, Roberto. You know, we got quite a few things to finish in the kitchen yet.
By George, I'm in the mood to finish a few, too.
You know, I got my assistant chef here, my chef compadre, and he's got to make his pies.
Larry's going to put on a little
Oh,
performance for
you'll
us
be
today.
surprised. He's a real chef. He knows how to cook, too.
Well, my children take after me. They know how to eat it.
If they do, I'm sure they will, because I can see you how you eat. You eat pretty good.
All right, what do you say we all take a walk into the kitchen, then? And,
That's a good
see what's
idea.
lined up. All right, let's go. Come on along.
Well, here we are, Larry. You got to get busy and make those pies, you know. There you are, right up here. Now, let me take your coat off, and we're going to put you that big chef compadre's hat right down. Let's see how you look, by the way, my boy.
He's going to replace Roberto, isn't he?
Oh, that's what he's going to do when his grandpa's getting too old. My Larry here is going to take over, right?
If Lorenzo isn't too old now, he never will be.
Now, Roberto, that's nice. Well, we got to put it in pretty, you know. Then you're going to get busy right away and make your little pie.
See, those pockets are for that extra dough.
There you are, my boy. Get going now. You got it to work fast. And believe me, he's really a good baker, too, you know. Are you, Larry?
I hope all the youngsters at home now are getting a good lesson out of this today, Lorenzo, setting a good example here.
Why, he's a real good baker. And he knows how to do everything, don't you, Larry? Well,
Larry,
sure.
how old is Larry now, Lorenzo?
Well, he's 4.5. And he, believe me, he's a good helper, too. And I got another little helper. Come here, Chef Compadre. This is my Chef Compadre. You know, this is the little one. He's just as good as Roberto says boys and girls are. He likes to eat. You can see him, how good he likes to eat, too. Believe me, you can see how chubby that is. Well, how you doing, Larry? Cut it hard, and then make it on the tartlet. And there you are. Cut it real hard down. Press it real down. There, boy, now lift it up. There, put your hand there. I'm going to give you a little help. Yes? There you are, my boy. Now take the mold and put it right in. Oh, we got a great little helper. And while Larry is going to finish his tartlet, I think I'm going to go over and see how our dinner's coming along. Let me take a look, will you?
Don't let us force you.
No, because I'm getting hungry, you know. Oh, everything is coming fine. That won't be long now.
I mean, make you nosy, but what's for dinner there, Lorenzo?
I tell you what I have for today. I have scallopini on wheels, and I have good mozzacioli getting ready too. And we're going to have a real dinner.
Nothing better.
And, you know, besides, we got so lot of pastry here. Everything we have ready that we have made before, and some of it is here. Here it is. Here we have the cookies, and you know, and the cannoli also. You have seen us make this in the show. Everything that's in here, we made that on the program. Now here's the cannoli, Siciliani, which we made last Thursday. Here's some kind of macaroons which are put together just like an almond. And here we have the fancy macaroons, the plain macaroons, and the icebox cookies. Now over here we have a little basket which is made of candy also, and with the candy fruits inside, you notice. And I haven't shown you the fruit cake though. Here's a fruit cake in which we made that also. And And the other little basket, and it's made of sugar also. And we're going to have it in the program.
It's all a very elaborate setup, Lorenzo. It certainly is. And, as a matter of fact, I'm particularly taken by this candy basket here.
Cute, isn't it?
You bet it is. Now, for the benefit of some of the viewers who may not have joined us, perhaps for the last couple of months, I want to mention that Lorenzo has brought in baskets like this, which he's made of his own. This is all candy, isn't it?
All candy, made right here at home.
The entire basket is candy. That's right. So, I was wondering, Lorenzo, if it might not be worth a program sometime devoted entirely to making a basket like this.
That is a good idea, Roberto.
You remember
early next year, we'll have a program entirely basket. Maybe you want me to make another bottle too?
No, no more bottles.
Just baskets, you mean? Well, that's a good idea. We will make it. This is very simple. And really, it can be made at home by the housewife very easy. If you watch carefully. And next month, next year also, early next month, I want to say, we're going to try and make that on the show and show everyone how it's done.
All right, how is
we have
the chef been doing?
Oh, okay, by the way, Larry, are you finished with your pies? And, I got bigger ones. We're going to show those later.
Bigger baskets?
Oh, yeah, I have more elaborate than this, and I want everybody to see it. It's really beautiful. But we'll show that later on. I just want to see the sous chef here is finished with his pies and cakes, and the boys are getting hungry.
You bet they are. And say, before we begin the meal, Lorenzo has gone to great pains to set up a very beautiful Christmas table. I'd like to have you take a look at this Christmas table. Come on, follow us into the dining room.
Check if everything is all right at the table, Roberto.
Good, and I'd gently like to prod you closer and closer to the actual thing, the actual dinner itself. So you have a very elaborate setup here today.
Oh, we got everything set up here. You notice we got the glasses and the silverware, and I wonder if you noticed this here.
That centerpiece now.
That's
there
the
again. That's the le pièce de résistance. You say it. You say it.
The pièce de résistance. That's right. You said it perfectly. Well, you see, that's also all made in candy. And the cookies and the candy fruit in there, you notice the two-tone ribbon. And the beauty of this is that after you finish eating the candies and the fruit, well, you can eat the basket too.
Reminds me of the story of Hansel and Gretel.
That's right. But you see, no one ever do that because it's so pretty that they just keep it all the time till it just melts away. The weather, the damp weather, and the heat melts it away. But that lasts almost all winter.
You don't mind if I show off one more thing of beauty, do you? Look what's behind me here.
Oh, that's another one.
Here's another one. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that
Well,
beautiful?
if you want to show it off, Roberto, go pick the other one too. I want to
All
show
right,
this
fine.
one. And I tell you what, that one there, I might not tell you right now, that's going to be yours.
This is mine.
That you can take it
Good
at home
enough.
for you.
Made a good haul.
Not for you, I mean for your children, believe me.
My Christmas present.
That's right, and this here is for my little grandsons too, because I have to make one for them too.
Once again, these are entirely made of
I
candy.
made it all here at home by hand and candy, that's right. And I hope they like them because there's really a lot of work in
Say,
it.
Lorenzo, we have one marked omission that we're going to have to fix up right away, and that is that for certain people we haven't introduced as yet. Those unsung heroines.
Oh, yes. Well, it's just about time. Don't you think so that we should introduce the ladies
We'll introduce the
before
wives.
we get ready to...
They've been sitting on the sidelines, as they've been sitting on the sidelines for many, many months now. So we finally think it's time for the women to get into the picture. Let's go into the living room, shall we? Well, come on in, Lorenzo. Hi, kids.
Well, here's the kids all having a lot of fun. How you doing, boys and girls? Come on, Becky. You having a good
Everybody
time?
celebrating Christmas here.
How you doing, Becky? Come on over
Hey,
here.
run off with your truck. Say,
Oh,
what
Becky.
happened
How
to
you
the
doing, Johnny?
mothers? What happened to the mothers? We came in here to see the mothers, and all we find is you youngsters playing here out on the floor with the toys.
Well, I
Can we bring
think
them over into the picture?
it's about time that we bring them in. Come on in, girls.
How about you running over and getting them? Come on, let's go.
Well, you
How do you do,
probably
everybody?
often wonder how my wife would look. And here's the grandma of these beautiful children. My biggest critic, but also my biggest helper.
As a matter of fact, she helps out considerably on the show,
She
too.
really
Oh.
does. She do a lot of the back work, you know, and help me a lot. But she's
Do
a
all the work.
critic also.
I'll tell you, more than once, Lorenzo has confided in me that a lot of the preparation before the show was done at home, and it was Mrs. Simonetti who did the preparation.
Well, that's another thing, that's for
He's
sure.
telling secrets.
And I also want you to meet the mother of these two beautiful boys, my daughter-in-law, Mary. Come in, Mary. And
Merry Christmas, everyone.
that's Mary here, and that's the mama of little Johnny here, and little Larry over there. And nice little boys and nice mommy, too, don't they? You have a nice mommy there. How much you love your mommy? Show me. Boy, that's the way to do it.
Get them well trained there.
Yeah, sure. I have. Well, Roberto, that's your part now.
My turn. Eddie. This is my first wife, Rosemary.
And only, I hope.
I should say, and of course we've all met here on the program. And well, Rosemary deserves all the credit for that hungry look that I have on Lorenzo's program. Believe me, she starves me all week so that when I come to Lorenzo's program, I have that ravenous hunger.
Come here, Larry, I want you to come over here. Come on over here, Larry. Johnny, aren't you not going to come and sing with Grandpa?
Just as a
Come
matter
on,
of fact,
Larry.
we decided we ought to go off the program today singing. Becky, would you like to come over and sing with us, too? Becky started the program eating cookies, and she's going to end the program.
Johnny, come on up here. We're going to sing Jingle Bells. You think we can do it?
I think we'd like to have a tremendous parade of talent.
Who's going to start off?
How about the kids?
Well, do you think you can all sing Jingle Bells? All right, Johnny, lead off.
Come on, Larry.
All set.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what a fun it is to ride. Well, he's supposed to be singing. Come on, Larry.
You've got to train that boy.
Come on, Larry. Come here, Larry. Johnny, come here. You know what song we were going to sing, you and I?
Get this now, get this.
We were going to sing, compare, io voglio suonare un fiscaletto. We know how to sing it, don't we, Johnny? But,
Very typical, too, believe me.
you know, I think it's no more than proper now, before we're ready to sit down, and I know everybody wants to have their Christmas dinner too, that we should wish everyone a real Merry Christmas. I mean, in French you would say Bon Noël, in Italian you would say Buon Natale, and of course we all know it in plain English what we want to say, don't you, Roberto? Come on, let's say it all together. Merry Christmas. Come on, say Merry Christmas, everybody. So come on, say Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, just tell him that.
And we
That's
do-
right,
We
Bob.
also want to thank all the people who have been with us throughout this past year and a half on the Chef Lorenzo show. We want to thank them for the wonderful letters we received, Lorenzo, and the support that you have given us out there. We certainly enjoyed bringing the program to you, and we hope you can stay with us for years to come. Well, let's see. We have a program coming up Monday. This doesn't end the year by any means.
Monday at 2:45. Until then,
As
ciao.
always, arrivederci.